Hi guys, I'm happy I'm back again. I haven't been here for 1 year and I'm happy I found, being so exhausted and tired, I found some 3 minutes to resume my conversational practice and I've managed to recuperate. Otherwise, my English will be completely forgotten. Almost 1 year I haven't slept for more than 2 hours in a row. I haven't gone out. I haven't met with my friends or rested alone. Uh, it was a big problem for me to find time for conversational practice, and of course I didn't have time even for taking care of myself, let alone learning something new as English language. My mom is taking my son, and now I have several minutes to continue my conversational practice without being distracted by my son, uh, who is always crying. He is always crying. So I'm gonna to continue while my son is away. My mom took him. So while I didn't have English practice, my tongue has become literally stiff, and it's become a little bit harder to pronounce English words. And now I found these 3 minutes to train my tongue in order to not let my previously achieved results sink into oblivion. I want to remind you that my goal on this channel is to track my progress, making these small talks, conversations, expressing my ideas and thoughts in English, putting new vocabulary, new phrases into speaking practice by means of repetition, imitating the accent. The more I imitate, the more my confidence will improve, right? Let's move on. My last video was about my pregnancy fear. Some of them were justified, as insomnia, sleep disorders, and a lot of stress I went through. Some of them became groundless. Now the situation is better. My son gets up every 2 hours, not 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes like it was before. I even had to take some medicine to make my brain sleep again. My brain couldn't physically sleep. My body ached. I was in a bad condition, and I experienced depression related to sleepless nights, of course. Strangely enough, but now I was able to adapt to sleepless nights, to these getting ups every 1 hour, every 2 hours, and I feel really better. Now I'd like to share my feelings my motherhood brought me. I identified three main cons and pros that my current position brought me, and now I'm gonna to voice them. The first one, the realization that I have now two children and my biological role is over. I'm not gonna have more children, and two children is enough for me. The second one, the feeling of a full family. When I have the only child, I felt that my family is too small. Now, with the second son, I have a feeling of a full family, as my child occupies all my thoughts, all my time and space. I'm changing my place as there are a lot of people walking in the parks, so they distract me from what I'm doing now, from my speaking. So, the third, my son gives me the sense of purpose. I want to lead healthier lifestyle, eat healthier food, control my thoughts, to make my life funnier, healthier, to keep fit and well-being, just to be the best example for my sons. As for cons, negative sides, the first one, raising kids, it's extremely expensive, you know. It costs arm and leg. Secondly, you don't belong to yourself anymore. All your heart, all your thoughts are occupied with worries about your children. You worry every time till the end of your life, whatever the age. And finally, our children, they grow up and tend to be living home, and you may stay alone and need help, and who knows if your children come and help you. It's the greatest failure when your children become criminals or drug addict or an alcoholic. That's all for today. I don't have anything to add. See you. I noticed that I say and a lot of times. After every sentence, I say and. How to stop doing that? Do you know how it is difficult to speak English? How to sound naturally and to speak spontaneously without these words? I don't know.